And it's weird because like these fantasies actually become reality because now I'm actually a cartoon animal on YouTube, and I have a baby raccoon that supports me on my YouTube channel. So it's like kind of crazy that, but people are like, oh, you're playing with stuffed animals and stuff like that. Like I don't care. Like this is my life. This is not your life. So stop making fun of me. So I mean, I'm sorry. Okay, since we're crashing out right now, people are like, well, they're like, oh, you're playing with stuffed baby raccoon, stuffed animal. It's like, you should just be yourself in life, and then people will join you in your cartoon journeys of being a raccoon, a baby animal on the internet. If you keep trying and you'll be a YouTube star. You don't have to work at $15 poverty wages anymore. Like these older people that have 50 years old that make $10 an hour. You don't have to do that since you'll be a YouTuber. Well, thank you, baby raccoon animal, for assuring me what's actually going on. And it's like frustrating sometimes. It's like you get frustrated at these stupid people. You get frustrated at these stupid people in life that tell you lies and deception, and you're just done with it. Really. So, like, let's look on the internet real fast. Hold up, let's look something up. What? How to find a girlfriend and job. How to find a girlfriend and job. Securing a job and finding a girlfriend are linked processes that both require confidence, clear goals, and putting yourself out there. Approach both with the step-by-step strategy, build your skills, expand your network, and use specialized platforms to connect with the right opportunities. Number one, it says how to find a job. Update your resume. Apply locally. Network. How to find a girlfriend. Dating apps. Pursue your hobbies. Focus on yourself first. So, like, that's funny because, like, I tried the dating apps and people just swiped on me. They see that I live with my parents and they see that I say "mama's boy." I type in "mama's boy" in the description, and like the job interviews are. So no, it's weird because like the job interviewers are like fascinated about that, and then like what do I say? The one women are like, "Oh, you actually live with your mom and dad." I'm like, "Yes, I know I live with my mom and dad." What? How is that my fault that we live in the most shitty economy in the history of the world? How is that like my fault that we live in the United States of America and we can't afford to live? You tell me that. You tell me that. But you don't want to tell me that. So like all my experience with like updating your resume, my resume is not the problem. It's that people won't hire me because they want to hire people with 3 years experience. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. And people are blaming me like it's my fault that I can't find a $10, $15 per hour job. It's not my fault. I'm going on these interviews, and then I have road rage after it, and then people are chasing in front of my car, and people can't drive and almost getting car crash. Like, this is not my fault that these things are happening to me. And you think it is my fault, then shame on you. Shame on you. And people, like, I know the keyboard warriors. Oh my God, is that a mosquito? Holy shit. No, don't. Get out. Out, out, out of here. Fucking hate mosquitoes. Out, out. Go out. Leave. Leave. Trying to get this mosquito. Fucking get out. Leave. Get out. Fuck this. Charging mosquitoes everywhere, man. Hold up. I can't even tell if there's mosquitoes in this car. Sort of this death bugs. Health spawns. I'm trying to see. I don't think I got a mosquito bite. Fucking health spawns, man. I don't think I got a mosquito bite, did I? Alright. Checked. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're back in action. Making cartoon animal videos. Here we go. Oh, so what was I talking about before? Oh, it's not my fault that people aren't hiring me. That's what I was talking about. Because like I go in interviews, I have my mom and dad and my stuffed animal, and somehow they won't hire me still. And people are like, oh, yeah, I'll give you a job. Okay, then when are you going to give me a job? people commenting, wait, why don't you go find? They're like, oh, why don't you just apply for jobs? I'm like, I've been applying to jobs. What do you not understand, damn it? What do you not goddamn understand that I've been applying to jobs as a cartoon animal and still not getting hired? So, like, I don't know what these people want me to do. I really don't. I just don't. So, like, they say network. I don't have any friends. I don't have any money. I don't have. I guess I have a car that I have $1,000 car note on, but how is that helping me in life? That's just furthering me into debt. My only expenses, because my mother pays my phone bill, is this car. So you can't tell me that I'm not trying in life. And I'm going to end up losing this car because I won't be having a job anymore. So I mean, I don't know what people want from me. I mean, people saying do this and do that, do that, do this. I mean, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing this entire time. And people are just making fun of me. I'm just tired of these fucking people making fun of me. I mean, I'm just saying. And like they say, just join local clubs, fitness classes, or volunteer groups. Women are just rejecting people for the point of just rejecting people and not wanting to date anybody. You know what? Once they have AI dating robots and love bots and shit like that, like I'm gonna be all on that shit. Like I can't wait, can't wait for it to be done. You know, I cannot wait for the dating robots to come. I see a tow truck drive by. I had PTSD from my car being towed from Philly to make sure they drive by. You ain't getting this car. You ain't towing this car because I didn't break the rules this time. So, tow truck just drove by, but it's not my fault. I don't know what people want from me. I have no friends. I have no hobbies. I have no girlfriend. I guess I have a car, you know? Alright, so let's type in something else. How to not be a incel mother's boy. Escaping the incel and mama boy dynamic is also the building radical itself. Reliance on emotional maturity requires taking control of your daily life, changing patterns, and treating everyone, especially women, as human beings rather than stereotypes. So that's what they say, mama's boy. Stop being a mama's boy. Build a financial and household independence. You can't be a mama's boy if you're pulling your weight. Be your own chore. Do your own chores. Taking your own cooking, cleaning, and laundry. Become a self-efficient. Focus on securing employment, managing your own money. If you're struggling with your career path, use live resources like CareerLink, Philadelphia for job placement, and resume help. Make your own decision. I'm not just saying plug in that link, but I'm just saying just in general. Make your own decision. Stop relying on yourself for problem solving instead of running to your mother for every decision. I do feel like I run into my mother for a lot of decisions, especially since they pay for my phone bill and stuff like that. Um, so, and what it actually goes into disconnect from the manosphere, online communications, promoting incel red pill ideology, thrive on anger, isolation, and entitlement, detox, accepting, stepping away from reforms, podcasts, social media accounts that degrade women or validate a mindset of victimhood. Well, I'm not saying it's kind of I'm not saying it's all the woman's fault, but I'm just saying they won't date us incel mother's boys because they think it's a joke. Um, they just want to date people with money, and just how when they say when I seen on Instagram is that they only want to date rich people. I'm like, yeah, no shit. And that's why none of us incel mama's boys have any girlfriends, because if these women were like super horny, want to go out with anybody, like you think that I would be not having a girlfriend? I would have 4 girlfriends. 4 girlfriends is better than one. Why not have multiple girlfriends in life? It's pretty fun. Well, I agree with you, Baby Raccoon, on that. Whether you think Baby Raccoon is corrupted or not, well, that was a great comment right there. You know, that was a great, fantastic comment. You know, of the situation that we're plaguing life itself. Talk to everyone. Practice conversation with men and women casually without engaging or expecting romance. Treat women as equals and peers, not as prizes to be won. Well, it's sad that I think that way. Well, dude, we don't have enough time in life just to have friends and stuff like that. We have to actually ask women out and date. And they reject us, just don't go on a date with them. Just saying. It's sometimes the Google gives you not the best advice. Work on personal development. Focus on aspects of your life that you can actually control. Prioritize physical and mental health. Go to the gym, get in shape, and focus on basic hygiene. Take pride in your appearance. Boost confidence. Seek professional support. Unlearning toxic behaviors and separate your identity from your mother's care can be deeply challenging. Consider speaking on a mental health counselor to work on. Consider speaking to a mental health counselor to work on self-esteem and emotional regulation. Looking for provides and fills today therapist finder. Well, that's actually not so bad. Find a therapist. They might cost money, so let's look on Reddit. Kind of, how do I stop being a mama's boy? Let's just read an article here. It's not Reddit stories, but my stepfather told me that my mother's took control of my life, which he has a point. I'm 19. She does my laundry. She always sends it to me. Where do I want to her and she gets angry at me? I always wait for her to say a few things, waiting for getting a car. How do I grow up in the phase being so late in the teenage life so I can grow? Well, first of all, you're not a mama's boy, but this person give you a voice. Let a job, any job that allows you to have your own bank account, which only you control. Yes, I control my own bank account, but I have no money in there. So how the fuck is that helping me? Like these people in these goddamn comment sections. I have a mom who's a bit helicoptery and basically does all the parenting tasks unless I initiate my mother. It depends what our parents are probably very different. Hopefully, you can take something from my experience as well. Adulthood isn't always given. For many, it's earned. For me, it took communication. This could be difficult because my mom often took me wanting to take responsibilities for my own life personally, and she get hurt. But I assure you, I appreciate her efforts. I'm not anything she was doing wrong. I just need to start my doing things by myself. Well, I totally agree with you. Maybe set small life goals, like making your bed at the beginning of the day. Like small life goals go a long way. Like making your bed, taking out your trash, doing your laundry, stuff like that. Anything. Do something in life, please. God damn. Like if you, I mean, like that's what I do. Like I take the trash out and stuff like that, and I help my parents. I definitely do help my parents. But I wish I had a girlfriend. That's the sad part about his life. It gets super depressing, this part of the video. Where I'm like, yeah, I wish I had a girlfriend. I wish I had a job. I wish I had actual life. I didn't live in my mom's basement. But what are you going to do about that? If I cry on YouTube, something to cry about. But people are like, why don't you just get a job? Why don't you get a job? I mean, I've done that already, you guys. I tried that already. Try and find a job. I tried that already. My God. So let's put raccoon here. It's okay, baby raccoon. It's okay. Go back in my furry jackets. It's okay. It's okay, baby raccoon. You will be okay. Because I'm unemployed mother's boy that lives in my mom's basement. It's okay, baby raccoon. It will be okay. We will find job, and we will find freedom. Well, I must say, I must say that well, this is. I feel like I have a child in my jacket right now, in my Hawaiian shirt. Like, and get this, I got this on Amazon for $12. I don't know if you want me to link the link in the bio, but it's fucking badass. This shirt, it's a wine shirt. It's like $12, and you can like buy them, and they fit perfectly. Like I'm not even joking, they fit perfectly. And I actually had a woman staring at me like earlier because she liked my shirt. Because nowadays everything gray and white, everything's like dull, ugly. Like imagine. So let's talk about this. Everything in this life is just dull and ugly. Like that car is white. That car is white. Let's see the next cars drive by. That car's black. That car's gray. That car's silver. Black. That car's black. That car's black. That car's silver. That car's blue. That car's black. That car's white. That car's black. That car's black. That car's silver. That car's silver. That car is silver. That car is black. That car is a gold car. That's cool. See, stuff like that you don't see nowadays. So, um, what I'm trying to say is this life is dull. Everything is like colorless. Everything, like the retro diners, they used to have color to them, and actual like people actually stopped giving a shit a long time. Everything's corporatized, and it's just by billionaires and stuff. They've ruined this and train wrecked this entire economy, destroyed this economy to the point of no return. Like, there's people in the stock market that have hundreds of thousands of billions of dollars. Like, it's crazy. Like, are we going to live in a life where people have hundreds of thousands of billions of dollars? People have hundreds of thousands of billions of dollars. You know, that's what I think. I just can't believe it. I can't believe that people have hundreds of thousands of billions of dollars and trade the stock market. That's why a stock crashes 70% and then goes up 150, 200%. Because these people have hundreds of billions of dollars. They control the entire stock market. And these are the same billionaires that are controlling our lives. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying the Rothschilds or whatever the fuck I'm talking about. I'm trying to say that this is what's actually going on. You know? This is what's actually going on. And it's not fair. Even though we think, I'm not trying to ruin my wine shirt now, because it's not possible to be ruined, because I can buy another one for $10. But I have no money in my bank account. I've been negative money most of this week. When I try to buy groceries, I have to borrow my mom's debit card, you know, if she allows it. She's like, "Hi, here, Jeremy. Here's $10 for groceries." I'm like, "Thanks a lot." Here's $50 for groceries. Buy bananas and apples and stuff. I'm like, "Okay, cool." I mean, I go grocery shopping for my mother. What's wrong with that? There's always stuff wrong with these people. These people in the YouTube comments were like, "Oh, you go to the grocery store and shop for your mother." Yeah, no shit, dumbass. I'm not turning the YouTube comments, but I'm just saying, just like you could use that time to find a job or shit, and it's like they put these points that make no sense in the YouTube comments and get me fucking pissed off and frustrated. It's like never ends with these damn people. And these people judging me, these women judge me, the people judge me in the gas station, like because I have a cartoon baby raccoon animal on me and a Hawaiian shirt. How is this my fault? Tell me how this is my fault. You tell me. Tell me. Tell me how this is my fault. It's not my fault. You tell me right now how this is my fault. Because it's not. You know? Let's type something in. Well, originally, let's say this is a fascinating article I'm reading. Other things like she noticed my laundry basket was full, so she did my laundry. I told her thank you and I appreciate the effort, but please don't do my laundry. Washing, bedding, same thing. She used to wake me up if she used to worry I would go to sleep too late and miss class. Now adults in master's degree, I've had to tell her I know my schedule. I know my schedule. I appreciate your concern. My alarm is always set on the time if I miss my class. That's not my fault. I will suffer the consequences. I do chores and washing the bathroom. Alone cooks fancy meals for parents from watching Gordon or whatever. I use shared space. I leave it just to clean as I found it. Likewise, I started cleaning my kitchen stove and counters. I've used them. Phone bills, car insurance, get your own credit card, get a job first, switching your bank card, in the parents, etc. There are small financial steps you should plan to do obviously soon. Well, I did none of those steps. Oh, besides have my own bank account that I have negative money in. It's not really helping me, right? Having negative money. Just saying. I have any money in life. People like just try in life. I've been trying so hard for so many years of being unemployed that's like soul crushing. It's like crushing my soul at this point, man. I'm just telling you, communicating with you guys what's actually going on. You know, it's crushing my soul, my heart, and everything. Finding jobs for 3 years being unemployed, or maybe more, since my recent unemployment. It's been a long time. Welcome to part 2 of the YouTube video. Share and like if you're this 30 minutes past in the video. Also comment, Big Boss in the building, and I'll reply to you in the comment section below on YouTube. Part 2, so you're watching the full video since you're this far in. We're going to be talking about Mother's Boy Raging, my trip to New Jersey being scammed, bankruptcies in PA, the billionaires turning into trillionaires, and learning Spanish in the Kensington neighborhood. And these go back to my Philadelphia days of being unemployed in Philadelphia in Kensington neighborhood and like learning Spanish. And I invite Baby Raccoon to announce each subject. So you're Baby Raccoon, you're making announcements today. So the first one is Mother is boy raging me. Mother boy raging me as an unemployed person. Well, thank you for announcing the first subject, Baby Raccoon, and let's put him there. So, like, I've been just kind of getting like angry at my parents for like how I would say it. I kind of like angry that. Let me see here. I'm trying to put Baby Raccoon brand animal over here. Oh no, let's put him right here. He's in the shot somehow. But yeah, so I people call me like a mother boy raging man and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, ma, chicken fingers. I ate chicken fingers right now. Video cams. And all that. She's like, and I'm like, take out the trash from me, please. You do nothing for me. And it's like I'm like raging as like incel being unemployed, but people are like, "Oh, you're taking advantage of your mother. You're taking advantage of your parents." I'm like, "How?" Because they're my mother and parents. They should be supporting me in this tough time of being unemployed and sell raccoon animal time. They need to be supporting me during this phase of my life, this interesting phase, best phase of my life. They should be helping me in my situation. They should be helping me, not hurting me. You know, they should be helping me in life. I need help too. And I don't like to cry. Sometimes I cry myself to sleep because I'm unemployed. Like, like even when I went to New Jersey and I was like scammed in a dating app, like I will never let that happen again to me because like I was finding love in life and I didn't actually find any love. I just find people like pointing a weapon at me, demanding money, and people are like, "Oh, you're stupid" and stuff. I'm like, they sound like real people. I'm telling you this. Like the jobs are fake. There's fake ghost jobs. There's fake people that, there's fake people that want to date people in this world. Like, you literally can't win. And it's like there's nothing wrong with being a mama's boy. And like